Buckle up, Falcons fans, because the offseason is serving up a plot twist that'll leave your jaw on the floor. The Atlanta Falcons are in the middle of a whirlwind that's got the NFL buzzing, and we're diving headfirst into a saga that's equal parts heartbreak, mystery, and pure gridiron drama. From a former star center suddenly unlocking a hidden superpower with a rival team to a surprising roster shakeup that's got us questioning everything, this is the kind of story that keeps you glued to your screen. Grab your popcorn, and let's unravel the chaos, because trust me, you won't believe what's coming next, and there's another bombshell waiting just around the corner that'll have you rethinking this team's entire future. But first, if you're a true Atlanta Falcons fan, don't wait. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Only 1% of viewers actually subscribe. Let's change that. A small action that makes a huge difference. Drew Dalman's shocking transformation, a Falcon turned Bear. Let's kick things off with a story that's got Falcons Nation reeling. Drew Dalman, the rock-solid center who anchored Atlanta's offensive line for 4 years, is now turning heads in Chicago, and not in the way we expected. For those who don't know, Dalman was a run-blocking maestro during his time in the ATL. His ability to open lanes for Bijan Robinson and Tyler Allgeier was a thing of beauty, but his pass protection? Well, let's just say it was a work in progress. At best, it was average. At worst, picture Derek Brown tossing him like a rag doll in those brutal Panthers matchups. It's no secret that his struggles against hulking defensive tackles were a big reason the Falcons let him walk, especially when the Bears swooped in with a jaw-dropping $42 million contract. But here's where the plot thickens. A video clip from Bears practice just surfaced, and it's got Falcons fans doing a double take. In it, Dalman is absolutely dominating a 310-pound defensive tackle, Andrew Billings, in pass protection. We're talking full-on beast mode. Billings has his arms flailing, looking like he's begging for mercy as Dalman stonewalls him. This isn't the Dalman we knew. The guy who used agility over raw power is suddenly manhandling the kind of players who used to eat him for lunch. The Falcons are left scratching their heads, wondering, where was this Drew Dalman when he was wearing red and black? The questions are piling up faster than penalties in a preseason game. Was this newfound strength hiding inside Dalman all along? Did the Bears unlock some secret sauce in their training program? Or, and this one stings, did Atlanta's coaching staff miss something crucial? The clip raises as many mysteries as it answers. For one, why is Caleb Williams, the Bears QB, practically stepping on Dalman's heels in the rep? Did Dalman recover from being pushed back, or is there more to the story? Without full context, it's hard to say, but one thing's clear, if Dalman keeps this up, the Falcons might be kicking themselves for letting him go. This isn't just a player performing well, it's a gut punch to a fan base that thought they knew what they had in their former center. Roster roulette, Jace McClellan's exit and Jashaun Corbin's arrival. Just when you thought the Dalman saga was enough to process, the Falcons dropped another bombshell that's got fans buzzing from Atlanta to Alabama. On Tuesday, the team announced they've waived former Alabama running back Jace McClellan, a 6th-round pick from the 2024 NFL Draft. This move wasn't just a roster tweak, it's a statement that's got the fan base divided and the rumor mill spinning. To make room for a new face, the Falcons signed Jashaun Corbin, a running back who tore up the United Football League, UFL, in 2025, leading the league with 514 yards and 4 touchdowns for the San Antonio Brahmas. Let's rewind for a second and talk about McClellan. This guy was a fan favorite coming out of Alabama, where he racked up 890 yards and 8 touchdowns in his final college season. In the Falcons preseason, he showed flashes of brilliance, leading the team with 97 rushing yards and a touchdown on 24 carries. But when the regular season hit, the backfield belonged to Bijan Robinson and Tyler Allgeier, leaving McClellan with just scraps. 17 yards on 5 carries against Seattle and 15 yards on 8 carries against Denver. A knee injury landed him on injured reserve on December 11th, and with only 19 offensive snaps and 8 special team plays in 2024, his time in Atlanta was cut short. Enter Jashaun Corbin, the new kid on the block. This isn't Corbin's first rodeo in the NFL. He's bounced around practice squads with the Giants and Panthers, even logging 118 special team snaps in 2023. But his UFL performance turned heads, and the Falcons are betting he can bring that spark to their backfield. With 514 yards on 97 carries and 18 receptions for 138 yards in just 10 games, Corbin's versatility is undeniable. The question is, can he carve out a role behind Robinson and Allgeier, or is this another short-term experiment? This move has fans split down the middle. Some see it as a smart play to add depth with a proven performer, while others are mourning McClellan, who never got a fair shake to show his potential. The emotional weight of this decision hits hard. McClellan was a rookie with promise, and letting him go feels like giving up on a dream. Meanwhile, Corbin's arrival adds intrigue. Is he the missing piece to elevate Atlanta's ground game, or just another name in a crowded backfield? The stakes couldn't be higher as the Falcons head into training camp next month, and every decision feels like it could make or break their 2025 season. The bigger picture, a team on the brink of transformation. Falcons fans, let's zoom out for a moment. The Dalman and McClellan stories aren't just isolated incidents, they're part of a larger narrative that's got the NFL world watching Atlanta like hawks. This offseason is shaping up to be a defining moment for the franchise. The front office is playing chess, not checkers, and every move carries weight. Letting Dalman go and seeing him thrive elsewhere stings, but it's a reminder that this team is willing to take risks to build a contender. Waiving McClellan for Corbin shows they're not afraid to shake things up, even if it means cutting ties with a fan favorite. But here's where it gets juicy. There's another storyline brewing that we can't spill just yet. Trust me, it's a game changer that could redefine this team's identity in 2025. Is it a blockbuster trade? A coaching shakeup? A breakout star emerging from the shadows? We're keeping that card close to the chest for now, but let's just say it's got the potential to make the Dalman and McClellan dramas look like small potatoes. The Falcons are at a crossroads, and the choices they make in the coming weeks could either launch them into contention or leave them stuck in the NFC South's basement. So, what's your take, Falcons fans? Are you stunned by Dalman's transformation in Chicago, or do you think Atlanta made the right call letting him go? Is Corbin the spark this team needs, or should they have stuck with McClellan? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this offseason roller coaster is far from over. Hit that subscribe button, share this with your fellow Dirty Birds, and let's ride this wave together. Something tells me the next chapter is going to blow our minds. Stay tuned, because the Falcons are about to take flight. Go Falcons!